everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team here with another video for the Division. This is going to be a second look at this week's weekly vendor reset for April 21st, 2017. I'm going to go over what you can take a second look at, what you might want to reconsider. There wasn't much for the week, but we're going to dissect some of these things anyway. This video is going to be a little bit longer, but we are going to go over what I think is worth at least a second look on from every vendor, Dark Zone and Open World. So let's see. I got some weapons here I usually compare things to. I'm going to go with a couple assault rifles and enhanced PP19. So here from the special equipments vendor, there's really only a couple of things. Out of all these, this PP19 is okay. It's a little bit better. It's not as good as the one I have, but it's actually a little bit better than your average or typical one. Decent critical hit chance, damage is okay, and outside of that, this tactical backpack is probably the only other thing worth looking at. This mask is okay, decent electronics, and you could mod out the major attribute for something else that you want, or unless you want to stick with critical hit chance, you can get skill power out of that as well. And I usually only look at things that have the armor that I want. So like this backpack, the max armor it could possibly have is 1334, and it's got 1324, so it's good armor. Decent firearms, comes with skill power, and it's relentless. So if you wanted a backpack that needed relentless, this wouldn't be a bad pickup. And it already comes rolled with skill power. If you're rolling for skill power, you can switch that out for health, depending on what you're doing. Everything else here is way too low of armor for me to even reconsider. This Lone Star holster is not bad. Got 12s across the board, and it's already rolled for health. So if you're looking for a Lone Star holster, this one isn't too bad. You could actually roll out one of these 12s for something a little bit higher, but coming with health is a good fit for that. These mods suck, and these weapon mods are garbage as well. So we'll be going. There is a few other things in all the maps and all the vendors, so we'll take a look at all those. And my suggestion to you every week is take a look at all the blueprints. If you don't have something that's already there, pick it up, because you never know when you're going to want an M870, weapon or a shotgun. Same thing with the AKs. I'm going to pick up this electronics backpack as soon as I get my Phoenix credits up, and this hollow sight, because it's always just good to have them. So that way you can just mod, you can just craft what you need. Alright, next we're going to the advanced weapons. There's only one thing here that's worth looking at, is this vertical grip for the optimum range. So if you're looking to increase your range on your sniper rifles, 49% is the highest I've ever seen for optimum range, so it might be worth a pickup. Now let's head to Camp Hudson. A couple of things here at Camp Hudson. There is another PP19.
You won't find better anywhere.
Which is actually pretty good. A little light on the critical hit chance, but a little bit overall damage is better. And it also comes with self-preserved, talented, and hurried. Also great perks if you're trying to run a little bit more of an electronics build. Pretty good. It's not as good as the one I have, which is why I wouldn't consider getting it, but if you're looking for one that's good and you don't have the blueprint to make one, this one's actually not too bad. This guy also has a decent extended mag. Now there's another extended mag in this video that's pretty good, but this one also has rate of fire, so it's decent size. Critical hit chance is a must on your extended mag, and it has rate of fire, so it's not too bad.
Hey, check it out.
And the same here at Camp Hudson, this Firearms mod with skill haste. If you're looking for something with the max skill haste you can get as an attribute for a mod, this is not bad. 260 isn't bad for Firearms either. It's not the max, but it's pretty good. Now let's head to the Firewall, Turtle Bay District. And here we have...
Good morning. Hey, anything you're looking for? How is my new favorite customer?
A set of gloves. Now these gloves have the max armor. This is definitely worth a pickup if you're looking to have something with max armor. Savage gloves already have rolled electronics over 12. I'd probably swap out that shotgun damage because I don't really use a shotgun. But already rolled with everything else is pretty good. So if you want to keep the shotgun, you can roll it for firearms or whatever else you might need. There's another skill haste mod, but this electronics is way too low to even consider. I wouldn't pick this up.
Don't worry, it happens.
Next up, we're going to DZ5 West. And here we have a pretty okay vest. It already has Vigorous, and it already comes rolled with skill haste and health. Also ammo capacity, also great. So you can roll this stamina out for something else or something better. I personally, if you're going, I would either go electronics or firearms. That's all that's here. And again, we're just going over these because these are like something you might want to take a second look at. Back down to DZ1 East.
Don't ask me where I got it.
And here we have a pretty good scope. Decent stability, but the main thing on this is stability and critical hit chance. So the stability could be 14 max, is the most I've ever seen. So 13.5 is pretty good. And that crit chance is good as well. So you're looking for more stable scope. It's a pretty good pickup. Over to DZ3 East 40th. And here we have this P416. Is a pretty good alternative to the LVOAC or light machine gun, or I'm sorry, lightweight M4. Great enemy armor damage, great damage overall. Comes with dominant, talented, and determined. So if you're looking for an alternative to the LVOAC or a lightweight M4, this is actually pretty good. The rest of these are garbage. There wasn't much this week, so I'm just I'm picking apart the things you might want to take a second look at, maybe. Alright, East 42nd, we have a pretty good extended mag. Now this one has reload speed and critical hit chance, which I would prefer, everyone might prefer a rate of fire increase. But it does have a good size mag, and it is good critical hit chance, so pretty good pickup. Not best, but pretty good. Alright, up to DZ9 safe house.
I got what you need.
Couple things here. This one is the red dot sight. Max critical hit damage, also including a 3.0 critical hit chance. Pretty good if you're running any kind of submachine gun. I would say this is a definite pickup for this week if you're running an SMG.
You're not gonna find a lot of other options for this stuff.
And then a decent Deadeye mask. Already has firearms. 973 is decent armor. Blind and deaf resistance, you could roll that out, or you can roll out the critical hit chance, up to you. I personally would go skill power, or I'd roll burn resistance. But the armor is good, and it was worth a second look for me.
Think about buying something now.
Alright, down to DZ8.
Save your life.
Here we have a Sentry's Call backpack. Good armor, good firearms, already has ammo capacity. You can roll that major attribute for health or skill power. Be a good pickup. And these tack gloves are not bad either. Really good electronics. Good armor, over 900 is good. You can roll out that shotgun damage for something like critical hit chance or health on kill. Not as good as the ones I have, but still a pretty good pickup if you're looking for a good set of tack gloves. Definitely worth another look.
I'll be waiting when you're ready to deal.
Down to DZ3 for our last item. And this is going to be a shotgun. SASG with good stagger. 345, really good stagger. Decent damage. Comes with ferocious, swift, and talented. Might be worth a second look. Really just up to you.
Don't make a habit of not buying.
And that's going to be it, guys. I'm just doing these videos because I get a lot of comments on people saying, hey, can you just show us what the highlights are for the week or what you think we should pick up? So I'm going to start doing that, doing one of these every week. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, a little sneak peek, I'm working on a video for the Nomad gear set. Stay tuned for that. As soon as I get enough pieces of gear, I'll go over that and we'll run that down. Go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from Are You Gaming on The Division. And shoot us a comment if you have any feedback or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching, guys. Go ahead. Game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!